Looney Tunes? Huh? Clash of Clans.
Amen. What a sweet presence of the Lord that's in this place this morning. I feel like we could leave right now and already have just been changed in the presence of God. That's what happens every single time. But there's more. So buckle your seatbelts. There's more for the rest of the service. I wanted to make a couple of announcements before we take our offering, and we do have some video announcements, so I want to highlight two. Next Sunday is Angel Tree Sunday. We are so excited about this. We have 87 kids that we have sponsored this year for Angel Tree that their parents are incarcerated, and I see that most of you have already brought your wrapped gifts of the children you have sponsored. If you have your gift in the car, you haven't brought it in, you can bring that in and put it in the cafe, and we'll have some people there helping you to show you what table to put it on. But if for some reason you had an Amazon Prime delay, or you didn't get your present wrapped, and you didn't get it here today, we will take those on Wednesday. If you could bring them to church on Wednesday. Next Sunday, we'll have all those families that we've sponsored come and be a part of the service on the 15th, which is so exciting. So I want to tell you that it is going to be packed out next Sunday. So make sure if you slide in around 10:05, 10:15, make sure you set your alarm just a little bit earlier and get here in twofold purposes. First, to get a seat, but second, to serve, because we have so many new people that will be maybe brand new to a church ever, or brand new to our church at least, and we want to make sure that they feel very welcome and have a high five or a hug or a handshake, smile, and that's what we are going to do next week as a body. So make sure you're here early and ready to do that. Next Sunday is Angel Tree Sunday. So kind of the format, we'll have our normal Sunday service, and then after the service, we're going to play a movie here in the sanctuary and have some treats for them, and then we will give them their gifts as they depart next Sunday. So that's how that will work. So make sure if you did not bring your gift today that you bring it on Wednesday night, and we'll get all those sorted and make sure everybody gets the right gift they asked for on Christmas morning. Also, on the following Sunday, the 22nd, that will be our Christmas Sunday here in the house, and our kids will be performing and singing with us, so you do not want to miss that service on the 22nd. Mark your calendar for that, parents. Make sure to ask your kids, what song are you doing? And if you haven't gotten a flyer, all the teachers at all the classrooms have a flyer, and we'd love for your children to participate.
Amen. Come on, ushers, let's come forward and prepare to receive our tithing offering this week. And I know I've been saying this every week, but if you haven't taken a look, go take a look back there. The youth center is on its way. It's all, we had the compaction test done, and that's all taken care of. And along with that, David has been in contact with the concrete guys, and they're going to start digging the footings this week. So in lieu of that, I know we have a busy Saturday this Saturday, but in lieu of that, 8 o'clock this Saturday, if you can make it, we're going to have a work day. So we're hopefully, it's not going to take very long, but if we need some guys out here, we need to dig some trenches in that area to run conduit. So for all the media stuff, you know, like you have a soundboard right there, and you have all this stuff up here. Well, there's wires running underneath the floor here. We got to do that in that building too. So 8 a.m. on Saturday, if you can make it for the work day for that, because we want to get those dug out before they pour the concrete, right? You don't want to cut the concrete later. So, yeah. Seniors potluck, yes. That's at noon on Saturday. And that'll be our video announcements as well. But, yes. Carol, you got me off my train of thought. Yes, work day, Saturday, 8 o'clock. No, it didn't take much.
There are some new families in the last couple of weeks, so in case they don't know, we are starting a construction project just to the east of here, And if you haven't taken a look, you can go out the front doors or go through the cafe doors there and you'll see where it's laid out. But that is going to be a multi-purpose center, youth center. Our youth are packed out in their little room back there, and so we are going to provide basketball, gym there. It's going to be everything we do is not just for our own people, it is for the community. It's a blessing to the community. And so in any way that we can rent that out or lend that out for community events or things like that, let more people hear about the gospel and find salvation and grow and get discipled. That's what we're doing. And so that's what that building is all about. And we have most of the money raised for that. Some churches build and then raise the funds. This church is a really wise church. Before we got here, we were so pleased to know that most of the money was already raised and in the bank and ready to sow into that building. But if it's in your heart to give as the year ends and you want to help us finish that out, we would love to have that built and paid for before it's finished. So that's an opportunity.
Right, so if you want to give towards that above and beyond your tithe offering, the envelopes in front of you can always use those and just write in the memo line or in the building fund line, youth center or whatever, and write the amount in. Also, we do have the app we have to give on is called Church Center. You do is go to the App Store and download Church Center and then search for Calvary Worship Center and you will find it there. And if you want to select building fund on that as well, you can do it that way. So lots of ways to give, and God's going to use this house for great things in this community. So let's pray. Let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for today and your awesome presence that is in this place. And we worship you today. Father, we worship you with our praise, but now we worship you with our giving, some of us sacrificial giving, as we give offerings and tithes to you, Father. I just pray that you bless your people, bless your children, and pour out resource through your children to see your kingdom expand. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. God bless you as you give this morning. While they're finishing up giving, why don't you turn your attention to the screen? We have some pretty announcements for you.
Welcome everybody to CWC. My name is Preston, and this is this week's announcements.
Preston.
Welcome. If it's your first time here, make sure you fill out the Connect card, give it to the welcome desk after service, and get your special free gift. For all seniors, on December 14th at noon, we are having a potluck. Make sure you bring a $5 white elephant gift and sign up at the welcome desk to bring a dish. On December 15th, we are having a youth Christmas party at 6:30 p.m., so make sure you're there. Our annual Roller Town event is on December 17th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. It's $5 a person, and that includes pizza and soda. Also, on December 25th, we will be having no Wednesday night service, so make sure you enjoy Christmas with your family. That's all of this week's announcements. My name is Preston, and I will see you next week.
He's looking for him. He's never in here when the announcements are going. He likes to stay outside. He doesn't like watching himself. So, Preston always does a good job with those. The youth party on the 15th is going to be at our house. So if you're a youth and you want to crash our house, it'll be that Sunday night. So lots of fun. Today I want to talk about. This is the only Sunday really where there's a full-length message on Christmas or the birth of Jesus. Next week is going to be shortened a little bit because we have a lot of guests here and the angel treatment. And then the 22nd, we're going to have a special Sunday with majority of music. So we'll have some special music along with our normal praise and worship in a brief word that Sunday. So today is your Christmas message, all right? Today is your Christmas message, and I want to talk about the birth of Jesus, obviously, but how many can remember the birth of their own kids? Remember? Right? Especially the women. I was thinking about it late last night and this morning, and I remember the first really well, because he's your first, right? And so I remember going into the doctor, and he wasn't moving around. He was just really laid back in the room. Just his vitals were fine, and everything seemed to be fine, but he wouldn't move. The doctor had my wife drink 2 Cokes, and he still wouldn't move. They're trying to get him to move, and the caffeine and whatnot, but he wouldn't move. So he's like, okay, well, he's far enough along, so we're going to induce him and get him out. And so he was born about 11 days early. We had him induced. And I remember on that, my wife, at the first one, it's like, okay, we're reading all these books, and you see all these articles about how, it's better for the baby